Willie Nelson.
Willie, goddamn Nelson.
Maybe because I'm from the South. Maybe because we're from the South. I'm sure.
Absolutely.
That may be the reason why. But as someone that grew up in the South, why do you believe Willie Nelson is so important when it comes to the popularity of cannabis?
Well, for one thing, Willie Nelson stepped off the Mayflower and planted a weed plant on Plymouth Rock. And he's been smoking ever since. Honestly, I think that's part of it. It's, he's a person that you can point to and be like, he's like 93 years old. And he's been smoking pot since 1956.
Yeah.
If it was going to kill anyone, it would have been him by now.
Yeah.
So that was a thing. And then he's not necessarily, when you think about it and different types of stoners, he's not necessarily a different type of stoner. He's just very much, he was a stoner of his era, the 70s, when he became as well known for being a pothead. That was when potheads were outlaws, kind of after the whole hippie thing. But you see a guy on a motorcycle with a leather vest, you're like, that guy smokes pot. And that was that era, especially in country music, where he was part of that whole gang of guys that were outlaw country. But he's still alive.
Yeah.
And most of them are not.
Yeah, he chose marijuana, they chose alcohol.
Yeah, and cocaine and everything else.
Yeah.
But he lasted, and he's been a revered person in country music the entire time. And I think that stands out because you don't generally have that. Any rapper that wants to can smoke pot and not lose any of their fan base.
Exactly.
Any rock star that wants to can smoke pot and not lose their fan base. But being a country musician and being a stoner for the last 60 years,
yeah,
that speaks to longevity.
Yeah.
And it speaks to, and he's a good person, and I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah,
he's done farm aid for so long and stuff like that. It endears him to people who are not necessarily pot friendly people.
Oh yeah, everybody likes Willie Nelson. I haven't met
Everybody loves Willie Nelson.
He's like a Dolly Parton without titties, or
He's like a Dolly Parton with real hair.
Okay.